Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
It's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. 2 and now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Third down.
Tua sets up to pass it. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3. At the
from the shotgun to give to Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Made by Eric Rowe. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun. Meadows. The catch made by Miller. He's got daylight. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a look. More consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
First down, Dolphins.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Got Gordon open, completes it. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Gordon.
A 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Breida.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Mike Gesicki.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Dolphin first down.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. A strong safety, Sean Davis, there to break up that pass play. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
The delay. Here's Breida. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Breida, the ball carrier.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game so far.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 34-yard line.
Now here's Goodwin with another jet sweep. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
38-yard line.
From the gun, Meadows. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The numbers for Evans a week ago: 5 catches, 61 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Operating from the gun, Meadows. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly, and oftentimes on the move, when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
This is Breida on the draw. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Down at the 28.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Buccaneers 14, Dolphins 7.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
The ball carrier.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, Meadows. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Open man, it's Preston Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Preston Williams.
The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First down, Dolphins.
Now it's Breida. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Breida.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Mike Gesicki.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Complete.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography, we're staring at this part of the field. Don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opt for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision, let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Tackle by Emmanuel Mosley. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
25-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Throwing on 1st down. Meadows. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10. Meadows. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Meadows, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw on second down. Meadows. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Ronald Jones, his third touchdown now on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And over the middle, this is Parker. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Meadows. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So we've hit half, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
17.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Meadows. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Meadows. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones maybe you bring.
Devontae Parker, the 40. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 88 yards. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Marquise Goodwin, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again on offense. Here's Devontae Parker now. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On second down, Tua. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to pass, Tua. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Able to get this to Gordon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, 34 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
26.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Kickoff for Miami.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The
tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
To throw on second down. Meadows. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Meadows. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
now Jones.
At the 47-yard line.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
He was brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
He sets up the screen to Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
27-yard line.
From the gun, Meadows. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as they have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's no way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers spread, right? Watching them through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone? But this game is so much fun. You're watching it because the competitiveness of both offenses going at each other, it's been a blast.
A lot of entertainment. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. To his throw, going to find his running back, Breida. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2 and a throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
First down, Miami.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
They run with Breida. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Meadows. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Meadows pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun. Meadows. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 33-yard
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. But sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And it's a Buccaneers touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin. Touchdown.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Bradley Pinion, the kickoff.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So Tua and the Dolphins down by a field goal. A minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
Tunga Bailoa's pass. Complete to Mike.
Back to throw is Tua. And he'll go underneath here to Breida.
Tunga Bailoa.
Trying to hurry to the line on the very outskirts of field goal range. Check down to Breida. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw is Tua. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On first down, here's Breida. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. First throw of the OT session for Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Josh Gordon. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Here's Tua. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And he was plus 5 seconds there with the football. Is there a time that a quarterback has to get rid of it?
Somewhere somewhere generally around 3 seconds. So just like we're playing in our turkey bowl right in our backyards, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, that ball better be gone.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense and Ronald Jones leading them out.
And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Under pressure, and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that is incomplete. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickeled and dimed down the field.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. This is Breida. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Breida. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Miami.